Just in, Elon Musk says he believes an October 7th style attack in the United States is highly likely due to the Biden-Harris open border policy. Millions of unknown military-age men have poured through the border and been released into the country by Biden. We have no idea who is here. Keyword sales could be anywhere and activated at any time. This is why Trump's nominee must be confirmed without delay and mass deportation allowed to start day one. Millions, again, of unknown military-age men have poured through the border and been released into the country by Biden. We have no idea who is here. T cells could be anywhere and activated at any time. Breaking, Musk warns October 7th style attack on U.S. soil due to Biden-Harris open border policies. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pierce. Welcome to Friendship Blue. It is Saturday. Happy Saturday, October 1st, 2025. Not something that we want to wake up to and hear, right? However, it is a reality, or is it? And you might be asking, why is Elon putting this out? Yes, they say he is the most wealthiest person in the world. And yes, he has been running X. And yes, he's a prominent person in the upcoming president's administration, that is Donald J. Trump. But I would argue and say that in my lifetime, I have never seen an unelected person who is and has the potentiality to be close to the president, being so bodacious. It gives me pause. I kind of don't mind the warning. It's been said in different ways by other politicians and other people who specialize in this field. But why Musk? Why Musk? And then I get this urgency. We better do this now. We better get on alert now. We better push everybody through that Trump is nominating because we got to deal with this. Well, people, do you think that we should have this state of urgency in our politics, which will undoubtedly affect the next 4 years and maybe thereafter? Pushing people through in the middle of a crisis could very well be a problem, because who's to say, if you don't vet them right, that you didn't do enough due diligence, that every so-called nook and cranny, every, T crossed and I dotted, if you didn't go through it properly, methodically, you might miss something and it might cost you. So why the urgency, Elon? And how come Trump isn't just saying it? People, we have to ask these questions, and I know it is a time where you can cut it with a knife. It's so thick, the fear, which is Satan's currency. But do we push through all nominees and just get it done and just deal with any negativity or whatever consequences later? Or do we go through this thing like we normally would? And who is Elon to say, let's get it done? I am tired of Elon Musk. I, Friendshot Wayne Pearson, am personally tired of Elon Musk. I'm just tired of him. Now, what I want to do is look at the numbers. Because if you take January 2nd of 2025, that speaks to me. I'm going to show you why. January 2, 2025 equals 48. That's right. 25 and 20 is 45. Plus 2 and 1 is 3. That's 48. What is 48? On April 8th of last year, an eclipse came over the earth. And in that eclipse came an X. This is what it means to me as I look at the numbers in relation to Elon's post. Right? Well, this post, talking about Elon's post. Chuck Callisto made this post in relation to what Elon said. But then look at this. 165.3 thousand views. What's 165? The 165th day of the year, people, is June 14th. That's Trump's birthday. So is that coincidence? He's posting this, and it's got this symbolism in it. And he says we could have an October 7th style attack. Okay. He's reposting what Elon said. Now, before I go to that, a friend of mine sent this to me last night. I've utilized this person before. This guy is real good. He puts together and decodes information. I want you to hear this thing that I've been talking about lately, and that's this here. He brings this up, okay? I want you to hear it, then we'll go from there. Let me see if I can bring this up at the right time. All right, maybe about right there, see what happens.
Mentioned that Cybertruck that was in front of Trump Tower was also rented on Turo. Then the Airbnb he rents actually catches on fire and dozens of people had to evacuate. How convenient. Wait, hold up. This is happening in the same city where the Super Bowl is happening this year, February 9th. Didn't the Super Bowl happen last year in Las Vegas on February 11th? So you have two attacks on the same day in both of these cities. And look at the dates. 9/11. Oh, they love their symbolism. Now, since then, the governor declared...
That makes it interesting, doesn't it? That makes it interesting. 9/11, 2 Super Bowls. It's deep, y'all. And let me digress on that. Because I want to do this in another sequence. Elon said, highly likely. Okay? And remember, it was a Cybertruck that blew up in front of Trump Hotel. And I did a video on that. You got to watch it. Was that practice? And the reason why I'm saying this is because this is a military guy that was in there, right? In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I did some reading. A lot of these guys are from Fort Bragg, right? Imagine that, Fort Bragg. Would they be using this next? Which makes you think no matter where you go, you're not safe. It's one thing to deal with a weapon, another thing to anticipate a car, another thing to anticipate a drone. But when you do this overseas move with a vest, that's my response. So Elon is saying highly likely. Highly likely, people, comes out to 143, which the 143rd day of the year is May 23rd. Okay? And then it also comes out to 55, which is February 24th. Now let's deal with 143. The 143rd day of the year is May 23rd. Subtracted from 365 days in a year, that leaves 222. Now, you know 222 is not good. See, people, they speak in code. He said highly likely this would go down. Okay, highly likely. What does that mean? Donald Trump Jr., 222. 7th King Trump, 222. The Beast of Revelation, 222. Antichrist System, 222. I think you get it by now. Antichrist, 222. Barack Obama, 222. Come on, man. So, he said highly unlikely, which comes out to 143, subtracted from 365 gives you 222. And what about that? What about this 55? Reverse reduction. Highly likely, 55. This is what Elon's saying, highly likely. 55 is February 24th. What is 24? Well, baby, it's just like the X, ain't it? February 24. February 24. What's 24? 24 is X. The 24th letter of the alphabet is X. Okay? And an X came over the earth in terms of the eclipse. It means destruction, or it means, like I pointed out earlier, it means this. Because the 24th letter of the alphabet in American standard is X. And again, why Elon putting all the messages out? Just want you guys to think about it. Now, let me throw this at you. This gentleman here, Brandon Biggs, I checked him out sometime last year. I'm kind of regretting not continually following up on this guy, because this is the guy that does a lot of prophetic stuff that has come true. It's pretty accurate. Now, you know the Bible says, test the spirit. He speaks in other tongues. And his name, again, is Brandon Biggs. I'll put it in the description. The Lord showed me attacks coming in 3 states. This was posted, when, Pearson? October 27th, 2024. I'm going to play these clips for you. He predicted what happened on Bourbon Street the other day. Isn't that something? Somebody say praise the Lord, huh? But again, you got to test the spirit. You know, if he's legit, he's legit. If he's not, well, we'll find out in time. But hey, from what I can tell, hey, the Lord is leading him. But we'll see. Check this out. We'll go to the 29:30 mark. I want you to listen to his comments as he's in the spirit.
Why boomer?
Okay, we'll wait for the commercial to go by. We'll go from there. Okay, here we go.
I now just seen a glimpse of New Orleans, Bourbon Street. So
he saw Bourbon Street. You start off with that. He saw Bourbon Street. Okay? I'm going to play the clips that make sense in terms of what I'm trying to do. We go to 2950. Watch this. 2950 point. This is what he said.
It is an attack simultaneously. It is an
and that's accurate. He said it will be attacked simultaneously. Okay? Then we go to the 3020 mark. 3020. Check this out. 3020 part.
When people are distracted, with much drinking in these areas, with intoxication in these areas, on these streets that I'm seeing, there's people that are very intoxicated. Their senses are not alerted for what's happening. And these areas are picked. The bars, these bars, there's bars.
I want you to meditate on this. Do yourself a visual. This is Bourbon Street. This is areas of parties. This is areas of bars. Late night. They've had this thing going on in Bourbon Street for decades as they anticipated what? The Sugar Bowl. Put all this in your mind. This guy's seeing this stuff months in advance. Ask yourself, is the Lord speaking through this gentleman? This is the question of the hour. Now let me hasten on. 30:20. At 32:40, he says something else. 32:40. 32:40.
There's just one man and many. Abude. It's a master plan. It's a mass plans. Iste paradaba. Iste paramata. Maranamunim baranamushitusto. For we
of many and a mass plan. He says hidden cells are here in the United States. This basically is a confirmation of what Elon Musk is saying. But people, I want to warn you. The Bible says in the last days, false prophets will come. False information will come. That if Jesus did not shorten the days, even the very elect would be fooled. So let me throw it at you like this. This man could very well be legit. I have no reason to doubt it. Not one. But I am looking at Elon Musk. And Elon's history, from what I found out from interviewing his nanny a year and a half ago, he allegedly is very much part of the dark side. That he has and had a box of figures dealing with the sun god Ra, and that he would go in and out of portals, and that his eyes were cold black. This is what Elon's nanny was saying. So that's the history of Elon, allegedly. Also, Elon, less than a month ago, said what? I am dark Gothic MAGA. Dark Gothic MAGA. With all that going on, I have to question Elon. You think satanic or darkness doesn't get revelations as well? Come on, man. Come on. You just got to think this thing through. So again, I have no reason to doubt Brandon Briggs. Dick Briggs, this person here. So far, he's very accurate. I don't think anything he said hasn't come true. All I'm saying is that I don't have a reason to doubt him. But what he's saying, what parallels with what Elon is saying. I do believe all of this stuff is orchestrated. From the rooter to the tutor. I do believe that the objective, remember I've said before, Satan's currency is fear. The objective is to gradually introduce these negative things, take our freedom, have a lot of things go down, and eventually usher us into the one world system. If you guys noticed yesterday when I tried to post a video, what I go through here is just ridiculous. Let me give you an example. What's wrong with this picture? January 3rd, 2025. There's no title, right? I wasn't able to put a title on this video, so I had to put it in the description. Mike Johnson and the, quote, scripted plans for the NWO. And I really wanted to say something else. But let's just say it wasn't allowed me to do it. So what was I doing? Hitting on something they didn't want you to know? People, I go through things. I'm sure this man, if he's legit, he's going to go through some things. But God said he'll never leave you, he'll never forsake you. We're trying to get the word out. There's a power grab going on. They just can't take it until they can just take it. They can just gradually do it. It's a science of gradualism. And that's what's upon us right now. Gradually having things happen. But look at it like this. I've run this video before where I talked about The Economist magazine, which came out on December 22nd of 2012. And it was prophetic also in its message. In that what? It prophesied the October 7th, 2023 attack. The same thing that Elon Musk is saying could possibly happen in America. Elon Musk is saying what? Musk warns of October 7th style attack. Okay, well, guess what? The Economist magazine, back in December 22nd of 2012, couldn't have made it more clear. Here is a fighter pilot. Believe it or not, there's a bandana on his head that says Hamas, shooting at Israel. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Yeah. 11 plus years in advance. How can they know that? How can they know that? And it's got Barack Obama on a pride boat going under a canal. Canal to me is symbolic of birth. Birthing what? A new system. Is it the golden age, the new world order? Call it what you want to call it. He's going under a canal. Women give birth through a canal. Look what's going on here. We got all this. We got cyber attacks going on. Got the devil orchestrating things. We got this going on. China's here. International countries are here. America's on his back. The Capitol has fallen. Look like it's been attacked. And Israel and Hamas are fighting. The generals are running as smoke billows in the air. Come on, man. These guys are predicting things. Elon Musk is predicting things. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. With all the sophistication and all the money that we spent on Israel since May 14th, 1948, since they became a nation, do you think by land, air, and sea, anybody was supposed to penetrate that thing? No way. It was allowed, in my humble opinion, allegedly, just like the Bourbon Street thing. You let a truck drive through there. Oh, we got a car in front of there. He can't get through. And what does he do? He runs on the sidewalk and gets through and kills 15 people and injures dozens more. They're making the cops and the army look like lunatics and Barney Fife and Gomer Powell, the Three Stooges. Come on, man. All these excuses in this highly tech world. And now here comes Elon on the pony saying, look out. This is what we got coming. People, to me, it's all planned. And they got to give it to you slowly. So I pray again, this brother's legit. He's telling us ahead of time. Get right with the Lord. I'm sure that's what his message is. I listen to his videos. We got to get right with the Lord. Because these devils have a conquest. You got to conquest people. Look at the date. October 7, 2024. The 1-year anniversary from the attack of Hamas on Israel. Versus what? The day of the attack on Bourbon Street, 1/2/2025. The difference is what? 88 days. What's Trump's text number? 88022. And what I've been telling you that 88 is? HH. I gave you a clue the other day. 88. HH. Come on, man. You look at this here. The Super Bowl, last one we just had. That date of that Super Bowl was when? That was February 11th, 2024. Look at it, look in it. What's the score? 22-25. 22 and 25 gives you what? Well, Pearson, that's 47. Was this a glimpse as to who, or a peek into what? A peek into what and a glimpse into what, Pearson? 22 and 25 equals 47. I said 22 and 25 equals 47. Who's the 47th president? Donald J. Trump. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's the score of the Super Bowl coming up on February 9th? I wouldn't be surprised if it come out to 48. You feel me? Or 36. 3 6 is 666. It's going to be some type of symbolism. Just like I just did the video yesterday on the college game. What was that? 23 to 10. 23 and 10 is 33. That's Masonic. 23 minus 10 give you what? 13. That's the jersey number of the quarterback. The field goal cooker of Notre Dame, he kicked 2 47-yard field goals. 47, yeah. What's 47 again? 47, Donald Trump is the 47th president. Come on, man, come on. Excuse my coughing, but I'm getting it out. The Sugar Bowl game, I showed it in yesterday's video. The Notre Dame football kicker, he kicked 2 field goals, 47 yards apiece. 47 yards, that's Trump, isn't it? Allegedly. And a 48-yard, also a 48. What I tell you 48 was? 48 is this. He's marked. America's marked. Why you think Biden 2 weeks ago made the American eagle our national bird? And he signed into law 50 bills. What's 50? 50 is all the states. Biden and Trump are one. They play good cop, bad cop. Victim and nemesis. What is Elon's role? I know one thing, he's not elected. But I know numbers don't lie. 22 and 25 is 47. Two field goals of 47 yards. It speaks. It speaks. Then look at this here. Super Bowl 59 coming up. All right. So look at the date. Last year, 2/11/2024 versus Trump's birthday, 6/14/2024. The difference is 4 months and 4 days. Barack Obama was the 44th president. Is that coincidence? Then look at this here. Super Bowl coming up is 2/9/2025 versus what? Trump's birthday this year, 6/14/2025. The difference is what? 45. Trump was the 45th president. But what do you have here? You have, just like the guy said, 9/11. Just like I said in my videos. And the odds are it will happen in New York, Empire State Building. Go back and watch my videos the last few days. When you come down to the Empire State Building and I did the measurements reflect numbers in relation to Donald J. Trump. People, these are the last days. It's time to get right, stay right, get ready for the flight. Excuse my coughing, but I'm still getting it done. I'm almost out of the woods, a few more days. I'm sleeping better, doing what I gotta do. But right now I'm warning people. Something's up with Elon Musk. Something ain't right. But like I told y'all, Trump is temporary. A puppet Trump will be leaving, okay? And then you're gonna find out probably more and more what Elon's role is. And we will have the VP become the president, and then the Speaker of the House become VP, unless something dramatic happens. I'm Franchise Pearson. God bless you. Please do a thumbs up.